Hello, everyone, and welcome to Boredom Busters. I'm Maddie Paul, and our other host, Perry Groten, will join us here shortly because whether you're looking for food, family-friendly fun, or just a way to give back, Boredom Busters shows you local weekend events and activities that bring neighbors together. We're going to get started right away because there really is a lot going on this weekend. And first of all, we're heading out west because Terry Peak Ski Area will officially open for the 2025-26 season starting Friday. And the season starts with limited terrain and discounted lift tickets available. So here's some more information. Congratulations on opening Terry Peak this Friday. So tell me, how have staff been feeling leading up to opening day on Friday? Because you've been waiting for a while, right?
Yeah, well, we're excited about it. Opening on December 5th for the season. That's just awesome. Our staff is here getting everything ready for everyone tomorrow. The guys are out grooming on the snow currently, and the snow is still being made over at on the other side. So we're busy working, just hoping to get everything kicked off for our season.
You know, and this is one of our live cameras that Kellerland News has, and it shows, the summit over there. And I was kind of curious, you do make your own snow over there, right?
Oh, yes. We just we did a major investment with our snowmaking system over the last couple of years. The board of directors decided that it was very important to grow our snowmaking, update it. So they invested a pretty large sum of money to improve and expand the system. So it's really done a great job for us so far this season. Gee whiz, 2 weeks ago, the slopes were brown. Now it's white. So we're really excited about this.
Yeah, I bet you are. See, you love the cold, you love the snow. I'm more of like a summer gal, but I'm trying to stay positive about it right now. And I'm feeling positive for you as you're going into this opening season. And, I saw a post online that there actually will be some limited areas open right now. So could you explain to our viewers what those open spots will be just for the start of the season?
Certainly. So to get us going this weekend, you will come up and be able to ride our Stewart lift, snow carpet, and surprise lift. And those lifts will access the surprise run, Stewart run. We'll have some open on Little Phil, also snowstorm. Train Park may or may not have a few little features, but I think ultimately our goal right now is to get as much terrain open as possible for tomorrow.
So for someone who has never been to the Terry Peak ski area before, how would you describe the area and the experience to that first timer?
Well, first of all, it's a great place to make memories with your family, with your kids, with your friends. So that's kind of what skiing is also all about. It's about getting together, creating those memories as a family. So it's a fun place to be, and it's a fun place to work.
I like how you say it that way. Is there any recommendations for certain areas to go to for those first timers who are coming by?
Well, I would suggest very highly, if you've never skied before, take a look at our beginner lesson packages. These packages are highly discounted already, and you get like a 2-hour group lesson, the beginner lift ticket, and the full rental package. And the cost is very minimal. So it's a great way to get started, especially off on the right foot.
I love
Starting
that.
off without a lesson can be a little bit cumbersome. So most people feel real comfortable getting that 2 hours of coaching and being able to go off on the snow all by themselves.
Oh, wow. What's kind of the reaction that you hear from skiers or snowboarders who do come out to the Terry Peak ski area?
Well, generally about this time when they get out here, they're pretty surprised at how good the conditions really are. So that's exciting. People come out and, in your backyard, I don't know what it looks like in Sioux Falls or even in Rapid City. I don't think there's much on the ground. So when they get up here and they see all the white ribbons going down all the slopes, it gets them pretty excited. So we're just excited to get partial opening this weekend. We are selling our discounted lift tickets online, and you can buy discounted lift tickets too right here at the ski area if you want to wait till you get here. Rentals are open, but this is a great weekend to get out and get a little winter under your feet.
Yeah. And for those discounted ticket prices, is that just for the start of the season right now, or how long can people
Yes.
expect to see that?
Well, it'll depend on when we can get more terrain open.
Okay.
As we open more, the lift ticket prices will go up until we are at full price, of course. We hope to have most of all of our terrain open by Christmas. That's our goal. So we're real excited. I guess the best time to purchase your tickets too is online 14 days in advance. Same with the lessons as well. 14 days in advance is the best time to purchase your stuff. So when you get here, you don't have to wait in lines and you're guaranteed your lesson placement. So that's very
Four-
nice.
14 days in advance, purchasing online. That's what you just said, right?
Yep.
One thing for our viewers to
So,
know. That's what it is, everybody. Well, is there anything else that you would like our viewers to know about the start to this season?
well, we just invite everybody to come out. If it's not this first weekend, even if it's next weekend or up during Christmas, we'll have more open. Please check out the website, terrypeak.com, for any details. If you have questions, feel free to call us on our guest service line. So we're just anxious for a great season and we're going to have a good one.
Yeah, and let it snow. Let it
Let it
snow.
snow and let it get and even get cold because we don't have to have snow. We make our own.
Yeah, I like the energy. Make sure you bundle up. Well, up next, we're learning about a weekend-long event in Luverne that could just put you in the holiday spirit. So stay with us. We're going to have more for Boredom Busters after the break. And welcome back to Boredom Busters. This weekend, Luverne will give you a great reason to stop on by and shop for the holidays. So let's learn more about the Winterfest celebration. I always need more holiday shopping ideas, so I'm glad to be joined by Kenzie right now to learn not only how to shop and have some fun, but to learn more about what Luverne has to offer. So, Kenzie, can you tell us what people can expect to see at this year's Winterfest Expo?
Absolutely. Well, thank you for having me here today. We do have our annual Winterfest coming up this Friday, January 5th through the 7th. So it'll be Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So lots of things to do. On Friday, you can go to the Nutcracker Holiday Open House. It's at our History Center, and that's from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. There are tons of little Christmas decor things you can get there. There's a gift shop that has tons of cute little gifts you can buy. If you need something for your kids to do while you're doing that, there is a puppet show at 10:30 at the library on Main Street. There's a beer tasting at the liquor store, at the Blue Mountain Liquor Store there. That's free 4 to 8 p.m. So if you need, if a beer drinker in your family, you can maybe try some, get something for them. There's holiday bingo at the Luverne Rotary with the Luverne Rotary Club at Take 16. That's going to be $30 for 10 games. And that's cash only, and you should be 18 to play, but it is very, very fun. I'm really bad at bingo if you can be bad at bingo. So I have a ton of fun. I'm just not good at it. And then we have a burger basket feed ending the night at 5:30, and they'll serve until gone at the Eagles Club. And then Saturday is when our big shopping extravaganza kind of happens. That is the Winterfest Expo, and that'll take place from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. at the Commons and Cardinal Gym at Luverne Public Schools. So that's on like the elementary side, not the high school side. Admission is $5, and children 10 and under are free. We have about 60 vendors this year, so you can go in and kind of just see there's crafts, arts, and goodies and snacks, everything that, vendor fairs are fun for. That's what we have. We'll also be having a holiday craft project make and take for kids. The Rock County 4-H Club is putting that on same location. This is all at the elementary school. That'll go from 9:30 to 12:30. It's only $5. You could stop by, make a little gift, and we also are doing free holiday tattoos. These are temporary, not real.
Good thing you said that.
Yes, they're temporary tattoos, so let your kids get as many as they want, or you can too, not just for kids. If you really want one, you have one too. We have pictures with Santa at the 10:30 from 10:30 to noon, and that has a $10 donation to Generations. That is another event center there that's hosting that part, but it's at the school. And then not at the school, we have the Hinckley Holiday Open House, and that's from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. And that's one of our little historic houses in town, so you can kind of go and see what, old-time Christmas kind of look like, and they have live music there. It'll be a lot of fun. And then you can go back to the Blue Mountain Liquor Store for their craft cocktail tasting from 4 to 8 p.m. So again, if you need a little holiday cocktail in your life, maybe you can find something there. And then there'll be the Nutcracker Holiday Open House again at the History Center from 10 to 6. And then what's kind of exciting this year is we have holiday shopping on our main street. So stores are going to be open from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. They'll have specials, holiday treats, some drawings, and a whole bunch of other exciting things that you'll have to come and see to find out. The list of businesses would be on our chamber website. So the Luverne Chamber website, that'll be the existing list, or you can just go and kind of walk down our main street and you'll be able to see who's open. And then we have a holiday steak fry at the Eagles from 5 to 7. And then Flannel Fest is all booked, but there is a family game and fun night starting at 8 p.m. at Big Top Tent Event. So if you need something to do with your family or your kids, bring them over there, and they'll have board games, and they have like little arcade games you can play. And that's for Saturday. And then Sunday, we have the Sounds of Christmas, Laverne Street Music Holiday Recitals, and that's at our Historic Palace Theater. Different this year is there's 3 different shows. So there's 12:30 and 3:30, and then ensembles at 2. And then we'll also be doing a waffle feed that morning from 9 a.m. to noon. So if you need breakfast, you decided to stay in Luverne, it's a great place to go get it, and that's at Take 16. And all the funds for there will be supporting the After Prom Committee.
There's just so much to do. Thank you for explaining all the things that people can do, the vendors and the attractions for this type of event. And, there's something every day to go and explore for Luverne. So why was it important to keep so many options and available times open for people to experience what Luverne has to offer?
Yeah. So we're actually able to do all of these things, and the businesses our businesses in our community are so supportive of this. And, we want to do what we can to also support them. And so I think it's important to have the hours that you do so everyone can see a bit of everything. So if you miss something the first day, more than likely you can still see it the next day. So you can plan out your day and maybe make it a double day kind of trip. And
ooh, I like that idea. That makes it kind of fun, and especially for this cold time right now. You said July earlier, and I was like,
I wish.
One time. Next time. You can do the Summer Fest or something.
One of the other J months. We still have fun things then too, but we're in January. I said January, but it's December.
It is December. Oh yeah, there we go. It's so funny. But how do you think this type of celebration, because it really is a weekend-long celebration, how do you think this helps make Luverne so attractive, not only for travelers, but also for residents?
I think it gives you a chance to just kind of see, if you're traveling, just to see a bit of everything. If you've never been to Luverne, I highly recommend going. It's just a small town charm that you don't find many other places. Mm-hmm. The community is one of a kind. The businesses are one of a kind. You can't go wrong stopping at any of them. We have many places for lunch, many places for dinner. It's just something that you need to try and see every once in a while and go out and explore.
I was really excited when you mentioned the fake tattoos that you can get. But what are you most looking forward to with the Winterfest?
I am looking forward to the expo itself. I have a daughter who's 1, and so I'm excited to see her with Santa. It's just kind of fun to, see all that come together. And I grew up in Luverne. I grew up going to this Winterfest Expo. It was something I looked forward to every year. So now being somebody who gets to help put it on, it's really exciting and just really cool to see it all come together.
Wow. Well, we're wrapping up on time, but what else do you think our viewers should know about this weekend-long event?
I say if you have questions, reach out to the Chamber in Luverne. That's what we're there for. We're there to be a community guide. So if you have questions, if you have a specific agenda in mind, give us a call, and we're happy to help you plan it out and just get you to where you want to go to have the best weekend you can.
And there's going to be snow, I think.
Yes, I did hear that. Yeah, so maybe arrive early so you can drive slow.
Drive slow. Do you like the snow?
I like the snow. I like the heat a little bit more than the cold.
Atta girl, my type of girl. So we'll stay with us, because up next, Perry will read his Boredom Busters list for both Saturday and Sunday when we come back after the break. And welcome back to Boredom Busters. It is time to hear about everything going on this weekend, because Perry, you have a long list for both Saturday and Sunday, so I think you should get right into it.
Lots of holiday stuff, including Santa Claus making the rounds in Sioux Falls on Saturday. Santa will greet visitors to the Great Plains Zoo from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. There will also be special animal meet and greets in the lobby. The cost is a zoo admission. Bring your cameras to Lewis Drug for a visit with Santa. They'll be at the Lewis at 12th and Kiwanis from 9 a.m. to noon. Then he's off to the Lewis at 41st and Marion from 2 to 5 p.m. Kids can meet Santa and share their Christmas wish lists with him at the Washington Pavilion from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. in the third floor lobby. Get your pictures taken with Santa Claus at the Empire Mall. Santa's set is located in the center court. Walk-ups are welcome from 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. Sunday's hours are noon to 6.
Santa's busy.
Santa's going to be very busy, especially in Sioux Falls. Mall shoppers can have their gifts they purchase wrapped in paper and ribbons for a donation to the Children's Home Shelter. The gift wrapping booth is open daily through Christmas Eve. It's located near Macy's. More Santa news. Santa was also making an appearance at the Christmas Festival taking place at the Del Rapids Museum. The festival goes from 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. Santa will be there from 1 to 3 p.m. The Scandinavian Crafters Show is taking place at the Danish Brotherhood Society Hall in Viborg. You can purchase items including handmade crafts, baked goods, doll clothes, jewelry, quilts, and floral arrangements from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Food, drinks, and coffee will be served throughout the day. Local vendors are also selling handmade goods at a mini holiday market at Jacobson Plaza in downtown Sioux Falls. The hours are noon to 4 p.m., both Saturday and Sunday. Holiday trees are on display at the Visitor Center at Good Earth State Park, southeast of Sioux Falls. The display is open to the public from 5 to 7 p.m. There will also be live holiday music playing. Christmas at the Capitol features 98 decorated trees on display at the South Dakota Capitol Building and Pier. This year's theme is Songs of the Season. The display is open daily from 8 a.m. to 10 p.m. through December 26th. Admission is free. The Hall of Trees at Yankton's Mead Museum features 85 decorated trees on display every day through New Year's Eve. Admission is $10. It's free for kids and museum members. The Urban Adventure Center in Sioux Falls is hosting a Day of Play. Activities include a game room, wall climbing, and STEM activities from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. The cost is $10. The Sioux Valley Model Engineers Society is hosting an open house at their club building on the north side of the WH Line Fairgrounds. You can check out South Dakota's largest permanent model railroad display from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. Saturday and Sunday. Admission is free. The South Dakota Symphony Orchestra presents Handel's Messiah. The performance is at 7 p.m. at First Lutheran Church in downtown Sioux Falls. Augustana University's Choirs and Percussion Ensemble present Christmas Vespers, O Come Let Us Adore Him. The services are at 4 and 7:30 p.m. at Gloria Dei Lutheran Church in Sioux Falls. Holiday movies playing at the Historic State Theater in downtown Sioux Falls include National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation, The Grinch, and White Christmas. And the Sioux Falls Skyforce play the Iowa Wolves in NBA G League basketball action at the Sanford Pentagon. Tip-off is at 7:05.
See, there is so much going on.
There is a lot.
We weren't kidding about that.
We're just getting kind of warmed up, too.
No kidding, because up next, we're going to give Perry a little chance to take a break, maybe take a sip of water. It's okay, Perry. You got time. You got time. And then Perry will read Sunday's list when we come back after the break. Stay with us. And welcome back to Boredom Busters. Perry, it's time. Let's hear about Sunday.
All right, I'm all refreshed now. Yeah, Sunday, it is opening weekend of the season at Terry Peak Ski Area in the northern Black Hills. The Stuart Lift, Snow Carpet, and Surprise Express will be operating from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. Mountain Time. The Stuart Lodge will be open with all services available. Hy-Vee shoppers in Sioux Falls can check out live reindeer plus meet Santa and Mrs. Claus. They'll be at Hy-Vee on South Marion Road from 8 to 10 a.m. Then they'll visit the Hy-Vee on Sycamore Avenue from 2 to 4 p.m. Then it's on to the Hy-Vee on South Louise from 5 to 7 p.m.
Busy weekend.
Busy weekend for Santa and Mrs. Claus. They're definitely making the rounds. The Harrisburg Disability Awareness Commission is hosting Sensory Santa at the Harrisburg Community Library. The free event allows children to meet Santa in a calmer, relaxed environment from 8:30 to 10:30 a.m. American Legion Post 15 in Sioux Falls is hosting an all-you-can-eat pancake breakfast. Serving time is 8:30 to noon at the South Dakota Military Heritage Alliance. The cost is $8 for adults, $2 for children. You're invited to stop by AMC Collective in Sioux Falls to create your own fabric tree ornaments, pom-pom gnomes, pipe cleaner trees, and beaded snowman ornaments. The hours are 1 to 4 p.m. It costs $5 to $20 per item. Parades, picnics, and pageants, South Dakota Celebrates is the newest exhibit at the Old Courthouse Museum in downtown Sioux Falls. The exhibit includes images from the Helloland Gold Rush that brought thousands of people to the small town of Manchester back in 1961. Museum hours are noon to 5. Admission is free. Reach for the stars at the Washington Pavilion's new interactive exhibit, Space Explorers Mission Infinity. It's located in the Kirby Science Discovery Center. The hours are noon to 5. Lace up your skates for a visit to the new Ice Ribbon at Jacobson Plaza in downtown Sioux Falls. The Ice Ribbon is open from noon to 8 p.m. Admission is $5. Skate rentals are $3. Falls Park is aglow for the holidays. Winter Wonderland features more than 29 miles of lights displayed throughout the park nightly from 5 p.m. to midnight through January 5th. Admission is free. The Mighty Corson Art Players present Humbug. The performance is at 2:30 p.m. at the Corson Playhouse. The Wells Fargo Cinedome and Sweetman Planetarium features T-Rex, Mars the Ultimate Voyage, 321 Liftoff, Wings Over Water, and Experience the Aurora. New movie releases playing at a theater near you include Five Nights at Freddy's and Merrily We Roll Along, both rated PG-13. And enjoy pro football action on KELOLAND TV. CBS Sports coverage begins at 11 a.m. Central Time with the NFL Today. It's followed by the Pittsburgh Steelers at the Baltimore Ravens.
Unfortunately, we don't usually talk a lot about Friday events that happen for Boredom Busters because we focus on the weekend. Perry, I think you must be pretty excited for Krampus to be making an appearance on Friday, right?
Yeah, they're kind of the Freddy Krueger of Christmas.
Yeah, especially for Sioux Falls. Man, I was watching you do the morning show yesterday, and every time you mentioned Krampus, there was a smile on your face. I'm like, what's Perry got to do with this? Well, Perry, we're out of time, so we got to wrap up on Boredom Busters. But everyone, thank you for watching. Perry could go drink more water, take a nice little breath. And we hope that we busted your boredom, right, Perry?
That's right. We certainly have.
All right. Thank you for watching, everyone. Until next time, have a great weekend.
See ya.